They're, they said the equipment that they have received and that we have in our high school, we are the only high school in the nation that has these pieces of equipment to be able to train on.
So Dave and Ken went out to Detroit this summer for a round of training. Ken did another one, two different rounds. So I think that's the foundation for the team. So they knew the equipment was coming. Metal to pay for their actual registration for that, which is amazing. So to me, I mean, we talk about a return on investment, which is, they just went through all of this, and without that partnership with Metalcraft, we wouldn't even be having this conversation. So can't give enough thanks to them. So much thanks to Dave and Ken for all the time they put into this over the summer. It's a very big deal. But they had a vision and they implemented it, and the kids were on board right away. And so it's a great story. It really is something that we should be very proud of.
It seems like it's stimulating excitement in other kids
Sure.
too. I've heard it in my house. I heard my junior telling his grandpa that he thinks he might do the robotics team.
Yeah. So we have
Cool.
a newsletter that's coming out, and it shares we have 65% of our high school students are in the tech ed class right
I learned
now.
that at parent-teacher
Yeah.
conferences, which I find really impressive as a community member and as a board member, because more exposure just means more opportunity for all of these kids.
That's definitely something.
First thing they had to do was program the robot to come down with a pen and create the numbers 1, 2, and 3. And keep the correct depth as to not wreck the pen and go right through, and make the motions to do the 1, 2, and 3. The next competition they had to do 6, 8, and 9. 6, 8, 9 require circular motion because of and the way they programmed the 8, the Hispanic person said he's never seen anybody program it that way.
Wow.
Fun.
Yeah, and they just, their first, practice attempt, they didn't come down with the pen far enough to hit the paper, and they didn't have time to redo anything. So what they did was they took a stack of papers and put it under, adjusted the height with the stack of papers to come down.
Critical thinking.
Just in the nick of time.
Didn't have to reprogram the depth of every movement.
Really what comes down to is the students' exposure to programming in general practice too. So they had to have some background. You couldn't just come into it blind. So they had some of those like on their own learning journey that they have interest. Others is exposure through our curriculum too. But it's really impressive to see how successful they've been. You can only hope that that just continues like that. And those young men, they're going to be very successful. And if they go into that field, they have the right skills.
So winning that competition got them, they were entitled now to a booth next year at the IMTS show in Chicago. It's the International Machine Tool Show, which has virtually probably 100,000 people from all over the world come and observe new technology and stuff. So they'll be exposed to a lot of new people. But all three of these students are seniors, so they'll have to come back from college to participate in this. But it's quite the accomplishment for our students.
So needless to say, Mr. Westfall, that at the next curriculum committee meeting, we will be bringing course proposals for automation and robotics.
Well, we had a teacher 10 years ago that did robotics. Remember that? There. Who was that? Yeah. There was kids here that did robotics.
It just changed so
Oh, we
much.
had the kids, yeah, we did
Yes.
a robotics team.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, the middle school.
Middle school.
That is a conversation that we're having too. It is about 6-12 elective alignment, just so you're aware. And where does tech ed fit in the middle school? So when you have such a strong program at the high school, it's like, okay, we need to not just have that, it shouldn't be in isolation. What's our, not to overuse it, but what the vertical alignment, you know? So that's conversation we are having this winter too.
Good.
So if there's nothing else, I need a motion to convene into closed session pursuant to Wisconsin statute section 19.85, part 1, parent C. Consider employment, promotion, compensation, and performance evaluation data of various district administrative, professional staff, and support staff over which the board has jurisdiction or exercise responsibility. The board will discuss business director contract and then reconvene into open session.
So moved.
Motion by Jenny. Second. Second by Joe. Jenny.
Aye.
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 Aye. Aye.